Hello. I hope we're streaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream. It's Thursday today. Happy Thursday, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Hello. Trying to understand if my mic works. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Red Hood. Sorry. Hi, Shilens. Hi, Dak. Hi, Runway. Hi. Hello. It's taking a while trying to do everything also for, how do you call it? These new TikTok things. I still haven't had a chance to fix it properly, but we're trying. Hi, Dick. Hello. I have not. It works. It works. Totally muted? Oh, no. You're joking. You're joking. My niece was not feeling too well. She had to go check with the doctor. She was having abdominal pain. So I'll be also paying close attention to the phone. Actually, I'm gonna put it on not silent. Okay. If you guys hear it and I don't, can you guys tell me, like, Nogs, your phone has, it's been ringing? I just need, like, she's gonna tell me, she went to do some blood works, so I wanna keep a track and being updated about it. Hi, Tadino. Banika. Hello. Thank you. It looks so perfect because it's fake. It's a clip-on. I don't have enough hair to have a proper bun. But you don't need to do this feminine tricks. Just pretend it's perfect. Right? Do it for me, please. Pretend that I'm perfect. What the sound doesn't make, just bing, like a message sound. I just need to know. She's gonna keep me updated about the blood works and everything. So yeah, it should be okay though. Doctor told her is just like, how do you say it in English? Oh God. In English. Oh.
Colic.
We learn like very, very easy. That is literally the same in Italian. Thank you, Daniel. Like when men put socks in their underpants. Is that a thing? You are perfect. Zion! Thank you so much for the resub. 93. Hi, yo. GG. Can we have some hype into the chat? Hi, Mossa. Only Runway, baby. It's okay, Runway. I will provide you with my socks. That sounds really bad. Let's not do that. Not on the internet. You cannot say stuff like that on the internet. Wow, I look like a squid when I do this face. What the fuck? I was thinking of, hi. Today's stream, I was thinking of doing some Genshin Impact. And it's probably like it's gonna be like a shorter stream. I don't know how short, but shorter. So probably like 3. Anyway, Genshin, and then I was thinking either the Overwatch or the Apex. And I'm gonna let you guys decide. Do we do the poll in a little bit? Does Twitch have a poll option? Like a better poll option than the bot? Has anyone hit 100? I don't think so, right guys? Because Zion, our partnership anniversary is coming in soon. Would 100 be some sort of like multiplier for a year? Otherwise, I don't think so. I don't think anybody has 3 digits yet. Like, cause I want to have like a celebration for the partnership anniversary, but I also like, I feel like also 100 should be celebrated. Our baby is getting bigger, Chad. No, not yet, right? Anyway, I think we're gonna do the, I can't talk today, but hi, do you miss me? We're gonna do the poll a little later. Actually, let me check on my dashboard if there's anything. Prediction, manage poll. Polls are a great way to interact with your viewers. No shit. Okay, create a new poll. Question. What? Oh god, it's all caps. Oh my god, I'm gonna get banned. What game do we play in the second half? That's a lot of words. Responses, minimum 2. I got 2, bitch. Give me a sec. Overwatch 2 or Apex Legends. All capital letters, please. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Edit. Am I pronouncing your name right? Or do you want me to just call you the goat? Just goat. Just meh. We always miss you. Fastest I've clicked on a stream in a while. What are you doing? Otherwise, when Naz is not on. Jatin is like, I have a life, bitch. Hi, Eric. Hello. Adit. Like I have to stress the A. Adit. Not addict. Addict. Yes. Success. Okay, we were doing something. Ice, banana, coffee. Does such a thing exist? Because I wanna eat it. If it does. Okay, duration 10 minutes. Okay, I can do it. I can make it last 10 minutes, which is more than you guys can tell about other stuff. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we'll do it a little later because we just started streaming, like halfway there. Italianent. What do you think? Listen, I was working on stuff, got a notification and clicked right away. What are you working on? Just work? Tell me about your day, chat. I'm curious. I'm sipping on my coffee. Not sure, to be honest. Just a clan tag, we came up with different iced fruit coffee. It should be a thing. I don't even care. Somebody make it happen. Somebody make an iced banana coffee. Well, a banana coffee, I'm pretty sure that you can do like a coffee, a latte with ice. And then if there's such a thing as banana syrup, I think you can drizzle that into the coffee. Making an iced, because of the ice, banana, because of the syrup, coffee, because of the coffee. It checks out. How is it going, Eric? The sorting of the mods. What game are we talking about, by the way? I don't know if you told me that. Working on a story in between filling out various forms. Forms are a more boo situation. The first part sounds really fun. I've always wanted to write a book. I did tell you, child, that I actually started once. I did tell you. I started to write a book, a fantasy book. I don't know. It was in Italian, obviously, because you should be writing in the language that you're most comfortable with, right? But hey, I don't know. Imagine. I think I was the protagonist. How pretentious. I think the protagonist's name was mine. This girl really thinks she's protagonist of anything. I can't even protagonist my own life. I think we're ready to dip our toes. Sims 4. You're gonna be modding Inzoi soon, Eric. My sentiments exactly. I'm repulsed by forums. I don't know what happens. I have this sort of anxiety that overcomes me that I'll tell you what it is. When there's like a lot of words on a page, I freeze. I have a flight or fight response and I don't know what to do. Like my brain refuses to compute whatever is watching and I just need to force myself to read. Why is that? It happens with forms, with documents that are like important, like good, like bank documents or stuff like that. It happens with the checkout of online shopping. I see all that shit with like delivery cost, address. I panic and I'm like, ugh, I hate it. Why? Does anybody else feel the same? Please tell me I'm not the only one that needs to be closed into a mental hospital. And on that note, I'm also going to start the game. Maybe I should stream in Italian. I should make like a completely different channel and speak in Italian. Maybe I'll be successful, chat, and then I can bring people to my English stream. Not the Italian ones. Hi, Talby, hello. You model several characters out for me? How pretentious are we? I'm kidding, I know we're not. We should romanticize our life. You need a cool pen name if you're a writer though. Oh, do you think yeah, my name kinda sounds stupid. Right? Dak, do you think that should have like an art name? Is that what it's called? At least in Italian it's called like that. I hope Inzoi becomes a modding hub. I feel like it should be that way. Like it looks like a game that should have mods and will have mods, and I don't think they're going to close off that opportunity because they know how much it involves a community. Like if you're going for a game that in principle already exists, but you're doing like a better version of it, not including something that is very successful in the original, it's a mistake. What's a cool name though? Dak, do you think my name is stupid? Dak is like, yes. Moving on. Cool pen name. Also, give me one if you have it. Oh. 1, 2, 3, tarito questo beat. Oh. That's honestly fair. Depending on the form, my ADD kicks in. I don't know the difference between ADHD and ADD. If you can help me with that. Why do I have this much resin that I haven't used? Oh, my baby here. I'm leveling him up, chat. We're really close to... Wait, is Banana in chat? Yeah, Banana's in chat. He's gonna be proud of me. I'm getting close. And if you're like, Nos, why are you not leveling up? I do 1 level a day because I'm poor. And don't you dare laugh at me. I mean, you can giggle at it. What game you're talking about though? Inzoi with The Sims. Adit. Hey, I said it right. And the place to be. Okay, this one is going to be available Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. So tomorrow. What about, maybe we should farm for talent. Let's see what's up. Okay, this one is Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Crazy. Crazy Genshin still does not have the thing that you can farm for more than 3 days a week. We just learned Italian. Let's go. Do you know my first name, Dak? Maybe we should work on a name that around that. There's literally nothing that I can farm today. You know what I'm gonna farm? You know it. You know it even though I haven't said it. Money. It's disgusting, but it is what it is. Are you proud of me, Banana? I'm working on my honestly, but the problem at the moment is that there's nothing that I can farm today. So what I'm gonna do is farm a little money so that I am ready to receive tomorrow. Oh my god, look at that capybara, that's adorable. Can I play with you? I don't want to wet my shoes, but here we are, chat. Capybara. Capybara, capybara. I don't know why this makes me laugh, because it's like it's his little legs. This is resin-less behavior, but I do have resin, so let's use it. They're the same thing. Technically, ADD is the outdated term. Oh, okay, thank you. I've always wondered if I had something of the sort. I think I lean more towards a touch of the tism, Daniel, but we'll never know because Italy is really behind any of these stuff. What is that? What am I observing? Things in the wall. What does this mean? I'm also low on books and more. Oddly enough, I have to double check myself now. Books, I'm sort of okay. To be fair, I think I can just level another one and then that's it. What's the plan? My stupid brain does not help. Are you gonna stream any Enjoy, by the way? I have to be honest, Eric. I think it's going to be slightly expensive. This game called Bing Bong Ding Dong. And here's the rules. When Bing Bong Manadu is in Ding Donging, right on the Saurian statue back to make it move forward. Get off the Saurian statue when on the Bing Bong Manadu comes down to a ding, all you're loose. What? What am I doing? I honestly think your first name is perfectly fine to just put on a book. Very proud of you. Bakery getting stronger. Not as strong as you, but I am, you know, inspirational. I do want a trashy romance novel name, but it's gonna be like a fantasy romance deck. First one to run the Bing Bong Manadu wins. And don't give me that. Isn't this just red light, green light? Oh, I know that one. Rules are important. It's precisely because you don't respect the rules that you can't win. So it's like Squid Game. Okay. You'll get there. Alright. A little humble brag in those words. I can hear it. Hello from YouTube. How are you doing? Chat, let's do it. Play together. Yeah. Let's begin. Before it comes down to a ding, how do I know when he's about to ding, chat? Let's do it again. Oh. So I failed. Oh my god, this is hard. What? When the thing turns around, I cannot even tell his face from his butt. That's his face, and that is butt. Okay. Why am I so bad at this game? Maybe I did it too early. This is serious business, child. You don't understand. Yay! Ryosley wins the Ding Dong Bing Bong game. Oh yeah, my Tamagotchis. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, I have to show you my new Tamagotchi chat. So hello. Hey, hello, I cannot talk. It evolved into an alien looking thing. Can you tell? Can you see? And when he gets mad, he just opens his mouth and it's full of teeth. It's crazy scary. Okay. That's true. Bakery wins! Look at how cute he is just sitting there. You guys are not seeing it. And now I'm not sitting on it anymore. I don't know, because it has tentacles, Monster, and it has a shadow underneath, so it's kind of telling me that it's floating.
All unclaimed articles should be turned in.
Yeah.
So,
arrest me, Daddy!
saw anything here, right?
Please don't take that out of context, chat. What are we doing? Can I just say these little sprites have a big booty on them? I identify with these. Yo, I need like 9 of them. Chat, why are they all going? Somebody tell me. Only aliens have shadows? I didn't say that. I just said he looks like an alien because of the tentacles, shadows, so he's floating and it has little antennas. You're no fun. Chat, what am I supposed to do? Listen, Jitenya, when the booty is on a... Agreed. Are they planning to play tic-tac-toe here or something? Oh shit, Chat, they are. How do I know what's tick and what's toe? We got this, Chuck. Wait, didn't we win? Maybe I have to start again. I don't know, I thought we were gonna win. Never mind. Thank you, Jadiniel. I appreciate that you are not discriminating against the body. This one was a bit confusing. It is. Like, how do I reset it? Is there a way to reset it, or? You have to throw them against the wall? No, I hope not. That's aggressive. Sir, can we play together? I'll punch them, chat. Oh, that's crazy because why doesn't it work? I need more coffee for this. Because we're obviously trying to win here. Maybe I can squash her. Nothing. What's happening? Is there a way that I can reset this? Somebody help, please. Would it be better to put it down there? I did put it down there! Okay, we still won by 1. Yay. Alright, so we were fighting some sort of fight. We were fighting the fight. Now what? Because there's like a lot of them down there. I feel like I have to find another group of 3, right? You know when I came down here to do some farming and now I cannot do it anymore because I found something? Last night I had a dream. It's just, where do you guys think it's the last one? There's like a lot of them here. Yeah, I'm missing 3, I think. I think once I have them all, this will work. It's just, do you guys see where the others are? Oh, down there, look. They're just chilling. Hello. What kind of game will this be? There's a bunch of weird ones who gathered here too. What could they be up to? On closer inspection, it does seem odd that the only empty jar is the one in the front of this monitor. Did the other monitor find what they were looking for, but this one didn't? Poor thing. Come on, Asuka, let's help it find. Okay, what would that be though? Place. Flower. This guy is oranges. Flower. Let's just place... Apple. Hey, Apple. No. No.
Everyone hold hands.
What are we gonna... If Nubilet was here, he would be powerless against these. Yay. Good job, everyone. We did it, banana. Look at those apples. I kind of want to pick everything up.
All unclaimed articles should
But
be
let's
turned
not steal, okay? If this was Skyrim, they would arrest me.
in, right?
For sure. I think my phone rang. Let me just check one sec. Okay, now they're just adjourning my poor niece about her child eating. I didn't hear it. Okay, it's okay, don't worry. It seems like, oh my god. If I put myself down here, can we do like one of those New Year's Eve train, like let's do it. I think it's working now. Oh my god, they're adorable. Very good. Vibrant colors of the shoreline. That's a legend. No, that's a luxurious. Crazy. The highest chest you can get. How pretty it is. You don't see it often, this chest. Look how pretty that is. Eh? Hi, Desiree. All the pretty lights. Did you see how cute they were? I just stumbled upon this puzzle and I was like, we shall do it. I just
saw anything here.
Oh my goodness. This man is so tall that it's... I feel like if I put Nahida here, she was floating instead. Yes. Correct. Yeah, you had to line them up before you send them to the wall. That sounds really wrong, but... Welcome to the stream, Desiree.
Let's finish this fast. The Temple of Wisdom.
A Temple of Wisdom!
Dancing in the wind.
A moment, please.
Come on! Show me your courage!
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Ba-ba-ba.
That's all I've got.
I'm sorry. That sounded really sad.
Bye.
That's all I've got. Yes, we want to use this one for the double bonus. And we're gonna do it again, chat. I am really low on money. And honestly, it's kind of a blessing that the moment that I'm down on money, there's this event where you can get double the money. That is very convenient for me. Trying to get to an easier one. that I can access easier. I didn't level Sucrose. Without any wanting to group enemies, it gets harder. I'm telling you, Sucrose is really, really good for grouping. I know that people look down on her because obviously there's better options, but free to play, speaking, crazy. Plus, you will be using her in a team where, you know, the elemental mastery is really important. So absolutely, especially because you said it's one of the lowest that you have. How much more I got now? I got 500,000. The problem is that between Lanyan's like talents and Ryosley talents, like 260 and more will go away per talent. It's really low, isn't it? It's just a pain to get a lot of EM artifacts later. That is true. To be fair, I forgot, chat. Is it already here? I think I've asked you several times. The patch one where we can craft artifacts and it will roll into it.
Hey! Up and away! Swift is the swap.
On my way now.
What now?
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Share my knowledge! Oh, come on. Poor Ryosley.
Let's begin.
Why can I not hit him?
It's gonna get a little chilly.
Did he say this is about to get real chilly? Teehee. Am I using 20 resin? I'm using 20 and I'm getting 40. That is cool AF. Next patch guaranteed at least 2 rolls. Exactly. So Desiree is going to be pretty good because not only you can get those EM stats, but you can also get like amazing sub stats. You're not hanging onto 100 artifacts just to make one. Wait, I don't understand. You're talking about the machinery? Or are you talking about the sanctifying elixir? Oh no, Banana, I think I can do better than that. I think. We can try. Or are you talking about the transmuter? You got 0 elixir? I got a lot because I'm waiting for this moment in particular. You don't need 100 artifacts, right? I just use artifacts that are leveled up a little bit that I'm trashing. I thought they said it was 100. Maybe if you use artifacts that are like level 0. To be fair, basically what I do throughout the like 30 days that they give you to use this item, I usually, like, for example, roll an artifact that seems interesting like this to see the 4th stat, and once it's crap, so it's a level 4, I unlock it and then I feed it to this beast here. So I do that throughout the whole 30 days, and see, I've already done it. I still have days to spare. Very important that you do that, Desiree. I know that it seems like a lot, but it's really good to get artifacts that you need. I don't know how you live without it. I would usually want those for fodder to build a whole new character without spending a month. Depends. I honestly use just the purple artifacts for fodder and they work just fine. I haven't leveled stuff in a bit, but yeah, this is my... One sec. Alright. Okay, this is my purple fodder. Works like a charm. Hello? Yeah, there's a spot. It's a bit. Plus, I also use this stuff. Hydrate, so that does not mean coffee. Adit. add it. Thank you. My water nebulette. I think I'll make a crit goblet for Arle. I have one, but there isn't any crit rate substat. See? And then you can have one roll go into it. So you're gonna do like crit and attack or elemental mastery. I know some people have hundreds just sitting around. I always burn through them. To be fair, yeah, if you don't have enough fodder with the 4-star, you're either over leveling, like meaning that you level stuff that it's not worth it, or maybe you're not at that point in the game where you have everything leveled up and just the farming of artifacts is left, which is is where I am right now. So yeah, but I still would make time to do 1 elixir per patch this year. It's really worth it, in my opinion. Once again, always take this with a grain of salt. The game costs 40 euros. Maybe there'll be like sales and stuff after that runway. It's usually not always full price, right? Saving 4-star artifact? Oh no, I'm not saving 4-star artifact. I use them to level the 5 stars. Don't you guys do that? How do you guys level your 5-star artifacts? Probably EM, to be honest. Yeah, it all depends on if you use her with Bennett and stuff like that. Yeah, it's...
Hey! Closing in. Ills be gone. Eat this!
It was almost a 40k charge attack. Actually, there was a 40k charge attack. Are you proud of me? That's alright. Alright. We're working on it. Maybe like you are spreading yourself a little on multiple teams, Desiree. That's why. Oh my god. Always getting these amazing artifacts on this god-awful set that only 2 people use. Yeah, no, but look, I literally have 12 elixir waiting to be used. First things first, I'm gonna get a goblet for my Arlecchino, so that's 4 of these elixir. They're gonna get down the drain, and then a sand for my Ryosley. That's just 2, right? Sand is 2. And so far, I've crafted a sand and a goblet. So you have to do 4 plus 2 plus what I have right now. So I have a lot. Oh, it's already cheaper because of early access. That's interesting.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Swift is the swamp.
Away now. Stay cool. Face your gift.
Hey, we have evolved past the fact that we were dying every 5 seconds. Now we're cleaning pretty like in a constant state of cleaning. Oh, they already have an Xbox and PlayStation version. That is cool. It would help if I found Bennett fun to play, I'm sure, but I usually don't. Well, that's the thing about Bennett. You don't have to play in. He's a character that gets in for 2 seconds and then out, and then you go to the people that you enjoy to play, but they are absolutely better after that. So there's that. I don't know, I don't like this, but I should probably keep it. But is it? Some characters are just too strong to ignore. Plus, what has Bennett done to you? The Pyro Archon. And for those 2 seconds, I find them really, really boring. But you just, like, plenty of characters you just bring in to do their ultimates to support other people, and then you swap off, no? I feel like you need to enjoy the gameplay of the character that you actually, the DPS or sub DPS. Okay, Okay then, Desiree, you might enjoy. I think there's Yansan is coming out, and he's gonna have a very similar kit to Bennett, but without the downside of having a set area to stay in. So you might want to look into her. Just checking how is my family doing. Sorry, chat. A little bit of an emergency.
Up and away. So, ills be gone.
Let's begin.
Good job, Ryosley. Hey, 47K, let's go. What a sexy man. We're gonna try and hit 50 soon. I don't think she heals at all. Does she, Desiree? Does she heal? That's cool if she does, though. Elemental Mastery could be good for a future Citlali, right? But... okay. I'm looking in the future because I don't know when they're gonna do a Citlali rerun. He's getting there. It's mostly that I'm not dying and I am learning the rotation a little bit. I think I like the Burning Nahida Shangling combo, I have to be honest.
A moment, please. Have a safe trip.
Did he say have a safe trip? This man is cute. Have a safe trip. Not enough to power Farina, unless maybe for Farina C2 could be enough. I wonder. But it's good that she heals a little bit because sometimes some characters that have the ability to heal themselves and stuff like that, so you know, sometimes healing is not as important as like you just throw a shield in there. And a little bit of healing is enough. I am super interested into trying getting Yansan. I'm super, super interested. Oh, she heals if another member uses Natlan Burst. They've been releasing a lot of characters with this Natlan synergies, and I'm not upset about it, but a little upset. Nobody uses crit rate for this set, right? Anyway, we'll try. I have a really good circlet crit rate on this set, and most people will use a crit damage because of the fact that the set gives like 40% crit rate. I do not have Emily, no. Buxani, how are you doing? Do you have Emily? She's amazing. Considering that I am, how do you call it?
Into the fire. Eat this.
A Kinich Haver, I should have Emily.
Dancing in the way.
One now.
41K now, let's go! Strong man. Why is my Shelling dying? I think Emily is gonna have a rerun actually, right? Daily reminder you are loved. That is so cute. Back at you, friend. No, but I actually think hasn't it been announced? Maybe I have been tripping. Maybe it was speculations. Okay, we're gonna do one more chat. I need more money. A little bit more money, chat. I am looking for ley lines that are easily accessible. Hehe. If it's not close to... maybe. Close to a teleport, I don't want it. Because I'm lazy. Right. And I think I still am going to have to skip her because I have so many... oh, a little lag there. I have so many stuff that I want to do, you know? She's very good, I know. Not only she's really good in providing people, especially like people that works with burning and stuff like that. But I think she has some decent DPS herself, right? Pretty good DPS if you build her right. Plus she uses that burning set that I have so many good pieces for.
That's close enough.
Everyone hold hands.
That's close enough.
Nova, get them. Closing in. Swift is the swamp.
I don't think my poor Goba was able to do much. I'm on a cryo.
Make yourselves at home. You're toast.
Let's begin. No need to fear.
They'll die. They'll die. Very good. What did I do, chat? Oh, snap. My bonus was off. So that was just a normal ley line with no condensed resin. There you go. Leave it to me to be stupid, chat. I thrive at being stupid. I like her off-field for waves then. Oh, yeah. And that's one thing that I thought. She's also pretty good. No, she's not good in aggravateens. I think her passive works with burning, right? But yeah, nonetheless, amazing Dendro application. Actually, almost better from the application point of view than Nahida, simply because, as you said, wave after wave, you're gonna have to bring Nahida back in, and that's kind of annoying. Yeah, Emily's all burning, but she's good at it. Ambushed by the Layla. I forgot that I did 3. I did 1 offline this morning, I think. So, there's that. I think I'm gonna have to change playlists. We don't have any more. Don't forget that you guys can song request if you need. But, let's have some K-pop. Let's go. I did that once last night too. Honestly, I cannot ignore it. Not in the state that I am right now, Desiree. I am in a state disheveled. Heal me. Okay, we're gonna finish the amusing event that was last time. I have 2 more of these to finish, so, and then Abyss. You got me like... She's a Q-bot. So she also long? Sorry, I've changed my buttons for ultimate and skill since like 4 years, so I forgot what are the buttons. Also, welcome to the stream, Buxony. I don't know if I said that. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Ooh, this is about Faruzan. Can you believe I have Faruzan C6 and I have not Levador because I have no animal people that couldn't... Wait, Aoife is coming. Maybe that'll be useful. Wonder how Aoife works, man. Monster, enjoy the drive. Drive safely and thank you for the work. I just stocked up 2 alts with Farina and I want to try for Shilokons. Ooh, yeah. If you can get also Shilo to level 2, C2, pretty good. But I am mostly free to play, so... Resources are, especially considering that the game has been treating me poorly, chat, poorly. Everything, every 50-50 lost and everything in hard pity. Now I do have a guaranteed that is like the purple wish guaranteed, so I was extremely unlucky in order to get that. Imagine there was once upon a time that the purple wish was not a thing and you had to continue losing 50-50. There was no stop to it. Oh, so close to C6. Maybe you'll get her in a standard. Extremely lucky standard bull. This next commission is, how should I put it? It's a public service announcement and definitely not an advertisement for new students. The purpose is to warn students to be careful when choosing an academic focus. Very important. Keep that in mind and try not to get distracted by a certain lead actor. If it's I'll hate them, I make no promises. Naturally, you can explore other creative directions as long as you manage to leave a lasting impression on the students who watch it. As another actor said to me, sometimes to cut is to create. There is no I'll hate them and my day is ruined and my life feels miserable. Oh, C6 Sarah. I have so many Sarahs. It was the first thing that I tried to get for my Shogun. Amazing. Okay, I'm reading, but nothing good. Okay, let's see. Synopsis. Open with a scene where Faruzan is collecting her thoughts by her desk. All right, let's check it out. This seems like it's behind my camera, but I think it seems like she's standing by her desk thinking, so. She sounds upset though. I don't know about this. Like she has a little something next to her head. This is followed by a messenger arriving with letters from student. And Faruzan eagerly receiving the letters. Okay, messenger. Okay, Madam Faruzan, letters from the students. Yes, yes. No. 2. Faruzan eagerly receiving the letters. Let's see. Maybe this one. I'm gonna try. And then 4, the first 2 letters that Faruzan receives politely decline her mentorship proposal. All right, then we have to, I think we have, thank you for your invitation, Madam Faruzan. I've given this a lot of thoughts, and in the end, I think I'm gonna focus on, I don't know how to pronounce that. That is one of those Sumeru houses. Sorry, Madam Faruzan, well, I'm very interested in making it stretched thin as it is. I need to focus on my other classes. Okay, both of them are good, and it doesn't matter the order, really. So I'm gonna put 1 here, and 1 here. And then we need 1 where she feels dejected by the repeated mention of the word focus. I think I've seen that one. Focus, huh? Perfect. And then she opens a reply from Kale. I'm sorry, Madam Faruzan, but I want to study with Master for a little bit longer. Is this the one about Kale, you think? Like making your area. I'm sorry, I think it is, chat. What next? Faruzan's initial irritation gradually turns into acceptance as she reflects that it's a good thing for young people to have a focus of their own. Oh, 8 to 10, so it's 3 of them, chat. Initial irritation. Okay, this is an irritation. This looks like an irritation. Acceptance as she reflects. I need 2 more. 2 more with acceptance and reflection. Okay, this one seems like everyone's focused on themselves these days, but it's good to have focus. I think that is the plan. Okay, so this one and then this one. And what happens on 11? Conclusion. Advising everyone to carefully weigh up their options for choosing a focus so that they won't have feeling regret. Hey folks, don't place your yolks in the same punnet. Broaden your horizons today and find new locus for your focus. I think that's it. I'm gonna fight the narwhal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I really don't like fighting the Natlan weekly boss. I'm sorry. Anybody else? Alright, start editing. Let's see if this is good.
Madam Faruzan, letters from the students.
They finally decided to enroll? Let me see.
Sorry, Madam Faruzan. While I'm very interested in mechanisms and ancient texts, I'm stretched thin as it is. I need to focus on my other classes.
Thank you for your invitation, Madam Faruzan. I've given this a lot of thought, and in the end, I think I'm gonna focus on Kasharwar.
Okay, perfect. Focus, huh? I want to study with Master for a little bit longer. She's mad. Seems like everyone's focused on themselves these days. That's a long scene. But it's good to have focus. Hey folks.
Hey folks,
Oh.
don't place all your yolks in the same punnet. Broaden your horizons today and find a new locus for your focus.
I think we did okay. Yes. Amazing ad. Yes, Eric, we're doing advertisement. What about the Natlan one? I heard off of that. I don't know. It's so... It has so many phases where he just twirls around Desiree, so I cannot do my rotations. And I end up always ulting when he's in the air, and it's pretty annoying. Very good. Very good. I think he was trying to make a pun, Runway, but I'm not sure at this point with Sino. Nothing is sure. Okay, one more. That's a new one to me, but there must be lots of words. What's a new one for you? Sorry. And good luck with the narwhal. Chat, what was I farming today? This one. I really have not dropped anything useful whatsoever. I'm sad. I have this one. And it's going to be a no for me, dog. I have 2 crit rate artifacts already. Peace.
Not sure what to do next. How about I take
I don't really understand that boss yet. I feel like I'll have to build Pyro Traveler on you for it. It actually, yeah, the Pyro Traveler has some advantages against him, I think. Yeah, but I wonder if just bringing a team that can do a lot of elemental reaction this Desiree could also help you with those pillars that you need to bring down during it. Yeah, but I also use Pyro Traveler mostly there or Natlan people. I need more artifacts again. I don't know, maybe I've been blessed with artifacts. I'm doing really good. Even on my baby Ryosley. Do we want to do the scam box before we do the last scam box? Before we do the last part of the event? Do you also always grab this potty Sarah next to this? Whenever I'm here, I do that. Okay. Maris should say for the win. Chop, chop, chop. Hello, Sushi. How are you doing? How's your Thursday? Oh, if you tried Iber Bloom was literally my suggestion. So if you tried to do it already without success, then I'm not sure how it's possible. I was just talking from the fact that when there's such a, you know, one of those enemies with those elemental shield that you have to bring down from Natlan, I either do it with Natlan characters or like Kinich, or simply I use Hyper Bloom. Kinich kind of works really well. Maybe I should bring him there. I don't think I need that boss for now, because Ryosley, I think, uses a boss from Sumeru, and Lanyan uses... No, Lanyan uses Natlan. Please help me understand this. Why some characters don't have the weekly boss from their own region is beyond me. Please, why? I feel like Lanyan should have something like Asda have from Liyue. It's really annoying how many characters I really do like that Natlan boss. Yeah, because probably you're leveling like newest character. I did it a couple times with Kachina, which is jungle support, but then I got whopped a few times. It is whopping. Like, it's not just you, it whopped my ass too. Alright, Marashusi, Hunter, come to mama. Yeah, they just seem to attach them to the latest boss, and it's annoying because sometimes I understand that when a character is the first lineup 5-star of a specific new region and the weekly boss has not been accessed yet because of story, you know, the storyline not being there yet, that makes sense. But if a character from a specific region comes out after the weekly boss is already being introduced in a specific region, please give it that one. Thank you. Because it's more accurate. Like, yeah, it's not even, they're not even following a theme, you're right. Oh! I mean, it's Kaka, but it's Cryo. Yikes. My goodness. Alright. Listen, if crit damage pops up, this could be useful because it has elemental mastery. And suddenly we are back to square one. Energy recharge, especially with these stats, nah. Alright, scam box has scammed us again. Welcome to the scam box. Listen though, we're gonna have to... My Noelle uses this set, so I'm thinking maybe a crit rate stat here would be really neat because of the defense percentage. Never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Plus there's a cryo damage bonus here. I don't think this is gonna work though, because I really have a good offset goblet for him. I am much better if I just craft a sand inset for him, in my opinion. Try to find a goblet like this is just painful. Painful. Goblet is always the one piece I struggle the most in set. And I'm not joking, like, they just hate me. If you check all my characters, they will most likely have an offset goblet. 10 out of 10 times. Aww. Too bad. Jesus. Yeah, no, have caca poops. Hi, Kazuto. Going around and saying hi before going to bed. Have a nice sleep, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That is cute as fuck. Stop being so adorable. Chat, I think it's time for us to Abyss. Doing okay. That's good to hear, Sushi.
The real problem would be if we could feel water dripping on our heads in the fortress of Maripede.
Nice. When you do that in one rotation, it's just so satisfying. Electro damage bonus. Electro damage bonus? Oh, for Varesa? When she's coming out? Cha. For some reason, I want to bring my Nilu team. Where do I bring it? First half? Actually, it's probably better to bring a Nilu team when there's more target, right? Because it's AoE. I wish you could select like team. What other game does that? Honkai? My day is going just fine, honestly. It's a nice Thursday. We're doing some Genshin Impact. And then probably doing some pew-pews later on. What are you from, if I may ask, that you're going to bed at this hour? Because I'm it's like 5 p.m. here. Honestly, can we do that, chat? Can I bring my Shogun in the second half just to show off? Japan! Ah! I've always wanted to go to Japan. I'm gonna make it happen next year. I have to. Before I die, chat, and I feel like it's coming. Actually, okay, let's do Shogun in the beginning. Benetto, Sarah, where you at? Shogun. It is pretty late there, absolutely. I can't believe such time difference, honestly. Drip it went up. I don't think so. Like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna. Is this cozy sushi? I thought I was going for cool. I did it with both Farina and Shilen. The narwhal. Nice. Is Dream Solvent? You're not the first person that is like low on Dream Solvent. You also want to go to Japan, Renre? It is amazing, isn't it? I know that we romanticize it a lot, obviously, but I want to go when the how do you call it? The cherry trees are blowing. So cute. Honestly, I was wondering because I see a lot of foreigners like wearing kimonos and traditional clothing from Japan, and people from Japan don't seem to mind, so it's something that I actually wanted to try. After doing some work, I thought about going around and say hi with happy streaming. I really appreciate it. I'm sure you made a lot of people happy. You gotta romanticize thing though. I agree. Honestly, what I meant was mostly like it's okay to not put too much expectations on trips, especially because, you know, sometimes, you know, not everything goes according to plan. So, and my Tamagotchi took a poop just to remind us that life is indeed caca. Welcome back, Mosa. Where'd you drive to? Yes, Kazuto. Sakura trees. I know that everything looks so much prettier during that time. They kind of like people being obsessed with their traditional stuff, but I think a lot of places people do. Yeah, as long as it's not like offensive in any way, I always wanted to try it.
No turning back. Now you shall perish.
Well, and by dodging, making myself slower.
Stand back.
Girl! Full HP into Bennett's ult. Cool. Yeah, some things can definitely be less thrilling than you expect to. And sometimes I feel like people go, especially in places that are like very popular like that, I feel like they go there and they can be disappointed when it doesn't turn out to be as amazing as they think. I love that we do this.
Shine down.
Wind strider. Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Everybody stand back.
We didn't even see it this time. And I've seen people like that they basically rent this traditional clothing, like I don't know if it's called kimono or something else. And then they go to temples, and I want to do that. I know that it's like the most touristy thing that you can do, but I've never been there, so I kind of want to be a tourist. Is that bad? Yeah, the architecture is absolutely lovely. I agree. Nilu, you're pretty, but we have to do the rotation.
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Finally,
Hold the line. Ah! Billowing surge. Let's move up. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom. With all my strength.
This is one of the funniest things to play when they actually all pop together at the same time. Pop, 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 pop. So cute. I'm more mixed about the big city. It's fascinating, but it was a lot. Oh, so you visited already? That is cool. Yeah, city can be overwhelming. I feel that.
Adventure time. Illusion shattered. No turning back. Inazuma shines eternal. Ha!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Ha! Shine down.
Okay, don't do me like that. I'm baby.
Let's light it up. Ha!
I'm baby. That is so cool, Desiree. You commuted all the time, so it was also actually just pretty tiring, I'm assuming. What foods would you try if you went? Well, honestly, I want to try pretty much everything sushi. There's not a thing that I think I'm not gonna like from there. But I'm super excited. I know that it sounds cliche, but the sushi that I get here is not the sushi from Japan. So I want to try authentic sushi just to see the difference, to see if I enjoy it more or less. And I honestly want to get as much, you know, I don't know, ramen as possible in me. And also I've heard that Japanese like desserts are pretty cool as well.
which will it be?
Hey.
Okay, there's really no need to be mean to the child.
I will. Here, please. Rest and breathe.
I'm good.
My sincere. Please hold for just a moment. Make yourself a room. Position.
Do they have to be killed together?
Covenant of the Deep.
Just want to put down this and then we move to Nahida again. You're just standing there while they die. It was a lot to try to process. Don't they say in Monster Orientation you're supposed to let Nahida win? No, I didn't know that. You're supposed not to touch Nahida. She's too precious for that. Some.
Going in. Strike. Now you shall perish.
Now you shall perish. My beautiful baby. Always helping me clear in less than 10 seconds. Maybe this is not the best combo for this fucking boss, but
Allow me.
I did not think this through, did I?
Full of wisdom. This dance is
Maybe if I do this, it'll break the thing. It's working.
Oh no. Yeah. All my strength.
How long this is gonna take? How long is this going to take?
Here, please. Rest and rebuild. Billowing surge.
Hopefully he doesn't break up with
This may hurt a little. Here.
with his shield before we can actually. Of course. I literally just said that. Nahida plunge. Yeah, why is it not working? Maybe because it's a catalyst?
Coming through.
This is gonna take a while.
With all my strength. Service with a smile. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge. Allow me. Dance with the waves.
Yay! Nahida plunge did not work. What is that, boss? I have no idea. I think this the one. Is this the Ayaka one? Something from Minazuma, I think. I don't know. Basically, you just have to plunge because it activates plunge for you. So you just plunge and you break his shield. And no, you're right. It's the one from Fryosley. I literally fought him all last week. Outside in the world, I don't never use the plunge though. It's not that necessary. You can burn him down fairly fast. Ooh, 200 Primogens chat. Do we like it? I like it. And we get to open this. Very caca. Say it with me, chat. What is one vacation, guys, that you would want to do if you had the money? If you had the money to spend on a single vacation and, like, you know, plan for that, what would that be? Where would that be actually more likely? That is the better question. I do believe I will go for Japan. Runway is even more specific. It's like Tokyo. I could go for more like a vacation-y location, but I also... Hello? Why? I switched to Chaska immediately. Seal the sprout. How do I seal it? Do I break it? I did not break it. Shoot everything. If you're Chaska, that's what you do.
Look! There's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that spout!
I love that she shoots at everything. Nice. Something happened. Look at how cool she is, chat, just hanging out. Oh, my bad.
It actually worked! But wait, how are Paimon and the Travelers supposed to get up there?
I don't know. You tell me. Either. Do you say either or either? Anyway, Italy, Japan, or New Zealand. We have a very, like... We have a clear winner here. Probably France and Italy. Alright, Italy is catching up. Yeah, they're expensive if you're far away. I've been to Paris like a couple of years ago, I think. And the flight from here is not that bad because I'm in Italy. Look at Japan, absolutely smashing it. Alaska, wow. I kind of want to go to the UK as well. I want to go to the UK, but I wouldn't need a passport now because they're not in the European Union anymore. Runway. The pizza. Hi Kylie, welcome to the stream. How's the game going? Super amazing. We just did the floor 11 of the Abyss, and now we're doing back to questing, and we finished the event. Are you also a Genshin Impact player?
Koya can give you a lift. She's actually been following us this whole time.
Koya just being coy.
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
Why didn't she come and join us?
Well, probably because she didn't want to get too close to humans. Or maybe just me.
Alright. They're fighting, chat siblings fights. I got all the pizza spot.
Don't even have to summon her.
Honestly, pretty much you're gonna be okay when you order pizza in Italy. Like, there's a high chance you're gonna get a good pizza. There's some bad places, don't get me wrong.
Yes, up there. That's probably where Chime is. All right, let's go have a little talk with this T'Pol.
Let's go. I've always just been fascinated by Italian culture, so it's one of my top choices. Really? Honestly, being Italian, I cannot see it because I'm in here and you're always very critical of your own country. You know what I mean? But it makes sense. Bro, we're ascending. Why couldn't we just have a two-leg pants situation, Genshin? Why? Why'd you have to do this to us?
Haven't ever flown that fast before. She feels so ready to throw up.
At least we made it in one piece.
Huh. Just as I thought. It might look like a regular hot air balloon from the outside, but up close,
Ooh.
it's clearly been heavily remodeled. And sure enough, it only descended below the cloud line because the custom-built machinery malfunctioned.
Can you tell what the issue is?
I should be able to figure it out with T'Pol's notebook. Thankfully, I know a little DIY from fixing up my guns. When I had issues.
What a cool character.
That should just about do it. Now, I'll
Wait, you're kicking
nice
it?
hard kick.
No, that's not a mechanic situation. Okay. I don't understand why my Tamagotchi is being... I think he's actually just very hungry. We just have to play it for them for a second shot. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna answer you. It does make sense, right? I feel that because I'm the same way about America. I feel like we are just a little bit more... Okay, I lost. A little bit more critical about the place that we live, simply because experiencing a country from the point of view of a tourist is vastly different than experiencing it from a native point of view. As it should be, because tourists obviously will get the best part of a country. That is just true. And it's the way that it should be. Because tourists will vacation here, not having to put up with all this shit. I think flights... One sec, let me just finish this and then I read some more. Flights from the US East Coast aren't so bad, but I'd be far from here. And just day-to-day costs are... It just, like, absolutely blows my mind, the fact that it takes hours to get with a plane from one coast to another in America. Like, it just goes to show you how small Italy is, or, you know, how much easy... The thing is that here, with only like an hour plane, I think like the culture completely shifts. That's what I like most about being in Europe, is that there's so much cultures that are like squished with each other, and you don't have to go far to experience like a whole different situation. What do you mean 9,000? That seems like a too much runway.
Maybe that works on your guns, but...
I'm thinking more on 1,500, I think.
Huh? We're really moving!
Back and forth. I hear some creepy stuff about crime and politics there, but I'd love to see the art. Akasha shrug. You are not wrong. Politics-wise, I feel like we're not doing great.
Here it is! The workshop in the sky! Oh, you gotta see it to believe it. Makes you wonder why T'Pol even bothers with phlogiston wings when he has tech like this.
I mean, because he's a little bitch.
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the Cinder City. Those can't be mass-produced.
Riel, welcome to the stream. Rudolph, sorry, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? What does top 1% in quests mean though? No. It means absolutely nothing in quests. It's just bragging rights. Rudolph, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Doesn't, wait. Oh yeah, the Italian cooking, I know that I'm biased with this, but I do think that is one of the best in the world. One of the best, not the best. Italy has lots of hills and mountains, yes. That's the very fun part about Italy, is exactly that you can get amazing beaches, but also amazing mountains. It depends where you wanna... I feel like if you have enough time, you could probably do everything.
Also, I have some doubts about its mobility after seeing how it moved just now. For someone like T'Pol who dreams of flying freely, this definitely doesn't cut it.
He just wants the wings.
But if he's got that relic, he should be able to make a set of prototype wings for himself, right?
It should.
Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass produce?
Well, because that way he's not gonna get caught.
But this doesn't add up. If he's already achieved the power of flight, then he must have bigger dreams we don't know about. But what?
I think this guy, because he was rejected by the Kukasaur into the trial of flight for this specific tribe, I think he just wants to bypass the fact that if you're not able to ride a Kukasaur, then you cannot fly. You know what I mean? He just wants to give the wings to everyone and be like, everyone can fly. I can talk right now with American politics lately. It means we're all lazy. That's true. Honestly, I don't think there's a good place. I cannot talk about other countries' politics when our politics are just as fucked, so. Nah, you can say Italy has the best cooking. Not gonna clip that and spread it without context. No, ma'am. You want to initiate a whole war, Rudolph. That is going to bite me in the ass.
With any luck, we'll find the answers in his workshop.
Let's go. I like mountains, but they can make it harder to get from point A to point B if you're trying to go fast. True. Good thing that they were in a specific area. To be fair, they're like up in the top of the country, so you would have to go there. You want.
Cocosaurs! Seems like the merchants were right.
Are the internet trolls that have that much time, free time on their hand, Rudolph?
The door. Let me give it a try.
You should be able to see the rules for the first time you entered the stream, Rudolph. I don't know if they're still there. We're pretty chill over here. But yeah, if you have any questions about stuff, you can just... Oh my god, what are the... There's a caged Kokusar! How do I help him? I'm breaking everything. I'm freeing everyone. Yay! Thank you so much, Kylie, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the community, guys. Enjoy your day of work, even though that sounds like something that nobody says, Dak, but stay safe. At least that. Is it no spoilers or spoilers allowed? Well, obviously no spoilers allowed. There's such places where spoilers are allowed. That's crazy. Nice. We freed this one too.
Why won't it fly away like the others? Is it...
Think I'd go with premium business class when going to Tokyo. Want to have more leg space? Ah, that's why. It still seems like a lot though, runway. I was still thinking somewhere along 3,000 at that point. Maybe if you buy a ticket with a lot of time ahead, I think they might cost a little less. They definitely can make traveling slower unless they're like thin enough that you can do like a train like, how do you call it, tunnel inside. We have lots of those. I spent a week or two just poking around a small area in northern Pakistan, although their buses are very slow. Ooh, we also have very terrible buses here.
She's still breathing, but barely.
Is that her child, chat?
By the looks of it, DePaul was using these cages to extract phlogiston from the Kukasaurs.
Oh yeah, just to explain you, chat. He was trying to make these wings, and in order for these wings to work, he's extracting this, phlogiston from these animals that can fly to mimic that, which is abhorrent, and we should kill him.
Once a Kukasaur is drained of phlogiston, it becomes too weak to move. We'll have to come back for these ones after dealing with DePaul.
I want to beat him. I deprive people of what I've been deprived of? Wait, people have spoiled stuff to you? That is so mean.
Let me see. Looks like a record of his phlogiston research.
Maybe all the phlogiston he has like
Log
extracted.
number 330. With the support of...
I was finally able to launch the airborne workshop.
Wait, why is this? Now I want to know who's helping him. Oh yeah, we do have some areas like that, Desiree, where buses like have to do like very complicated roads.
Even though it relies on the relic for 80% of its power supply, I've at least taken the first step. Log number 348. Research on the relic is progressing well. I should be able to replicate the technology and scale
I hate his
production
voice.
very soon.
Business class starts as 4,000, especially if you like need to bring a baggage with you, a suitcase.
Has proposed a name for this.
I feel like this guy is going to be someone
The
that we know that
Phlogiston
is betraying
I
us.
think I'm getting close. Soon, I will achieve my dreams. Log number 377. Encountered some issues with the new, smaller model phlogiston wings. The gaseous phlogiston showed some volatility during
That's
the
a gaming
refinement
PC
process.
indeed.
Thinks we should proceed at a more cautious pace with the refinement experiments. But after so many past failures,
Different
I
direction
have
than
to
this
prove
guy.
that I will succeed this time.
You're South Asian? That's super cool. You can be racist to yourself. I mostly used little local services. It was pretty basic. Oh yeah, you've been there, yeah. Redacted. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot the word. The redacted is the biggest spoiler. Damn, so it is someone that we know. Okay, I'm scared.
Log number 114. Ran an experiment using cucosaurs to refine gaseous phlogiston. It was a success.
See, that's why he's stealing cucosaurs.
Log number 117. I've started recruiting merchants and hunters to capture wild cucosaurs.
I feel like the person that is working with him though doesn't know that he's doing these bad things because he's not mentioning it
Log
anymore.
number 121. Major breakthrough in the efficiency of phlogiston yield.
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out.
Should be someone's name.
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to in his other notebook.
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly changed halfway through?
And the tone seems to change a lot
We
too.
haven't got time for textual analysis, I'm afraid. Grab the notebook and let's press
Chaska
on.
is like, I ain't reading all that. Alright, let's figure out what's happening. I'm a bit somebody else.
Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you?
I think that's exactly what she's gonna do. Kinda wanted to switch team. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do with that alpha leveled up Ryosley, but... Wait, do I just, because I cannot change team right now.
Let's fly.
Do I just fly with Chaska? Is this possible? It is possible, apparently.
Whoa. What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts.
Oh.
Aim for the weak spot.
I'm actually, yeah, I think I'm supposed to hit those. Chaska is a really cool character. I'm sad that I have actually skipped her. You guys have traveled a lot. I want to do that too. If I had the money. I know that you can travel with less money if you would be more, you know, savvy. But I'm lazy.
What are they doing here?
It's T'Pol's henchman. He must have brought them here using the relic and his prototype wings. Watch out!
Maybe I should use like...
Up and away! Dancing in the wind.
Bullseye!
Yeah, I should just use Chaska, honestly.
Open fire!
OP chat. 1 second, I really need to check my phone because I'm checking out on my family member that is not doing so well. She's at the hospital right now. Okay. They're gonna do a scan of the abdomen. I haven't traveled nearly as much as I would like. So fucking true, man. Me too.
Hey, look here! More of T'Pol's notes.
Oh, you have yet to be out of the country. That makes sense. Like you're you're clearing up the places around you first, that it's easier, and then. I'm a new player. I don't have many characters. Should I pull for Shilin or save and wait for Mavuika? Oh, Mavuika I think is gonna be a while though, right? What do you guys think? When could next Mavuika banner be? Because she was out not long ago. Well, as a new player, I'm asking you, do you have like a main DPS? The most important thing is that you have a main DPS that you like, and then you can start building the team around them. Shilin is one of those must-pull characters simply because she can help, you know, with, you know, any damage dealer pretty much. So it's not a bad pull, Tiger. I have her, she's amazing. I also have Kazuha, and they say they are pretty much similar, but I still have both because you need two teams, so. You have Arle, so you are pretty good with that. Do you like Mavuika a lot? Is that why you want to wait for her rerun? Because Arle and Mavuika kind of work similarly too, so you might want to branch out if you're not that attached to the Mavuika, and if you are, I completely get it because I have both Arle and Mavuika. I completely get you, but maybe you want to explore other combos with different kind of DPS so that you are covered with the content. Same, Rudolph. I'm gonna have to do more traveling. 5.7 probably at earliest, yeah, because they're usually, by the way, welcome to stream and thank you for the information. They do those on rotation. At least the Archons is pretty sure that they're gonna make a comeback. You need a second team. Yeah, I do believe that from Shilin banner to Mavuika, there's going to be enough time for you to save, back up, especially if you are like a Welkin user or a Battle Pass user. I think you could allow yourself to get Shilin if you're not super low on funds. What do you guys think? We have a lot of experts in chat, so. I think Shilin is worth it, is what I'm trying to say.
Log number 403. Introduce me to some new comrades.
It's somebody from the tribe. Fucking hell. My then went to Afghanistan once for some traveling things, and those guys were so nice and kind. That's amazing. Yeah, Shilin is very useful in my opinion. You could technically almost run her in every combo except full like mono Geo, right? And that doesn't seem to be the case for you, Tiger, so. Oh yeah, she doesn't boost Anim or Dendro too. Okay, yeah, true. Shiloh is a good long-term investment, yes. Yeah, that's what I was saying to Tiger, is that yeah, Arle and Mavuika are a little bit of an overlap because they kind of work the same, so they might end up using the same people. But if you love Mavuika, why not? I have them both, but I also have other teams as well. So that's why, as a new player, I might lean towards Shilin so that I can have a support ready for my next DPS. No, I said Mono Geo, not Geo. Mono Geo. She cannot boost that, I think. She needs two different elements than Geo, right? To shred. Yeah, I agree, Rudolph. I also got Farina and Ryo recently, but that's pretty much it. I'm walking in Battle Pass. Honestly, I think, considering that personally I don't use Farina with Arle because it's a little dangerous unless you have like a huge shield. And then you would also need to have a healer for Farina, so I don't think Farina works really well with Arle. So I think Shilin with Ryo could be amazing, right? I think you should try and get a Shadowland Tiger. And then I think if by then you're still enamored with Mabuika, you're gonna have enough funds back up for then. Because it's gonna be a while. Yeah, with Farina, pretty much you can play anyone. But yes, Neuvillette is amazing too. Especially if you like the character. Yeah, Shiloh goes well pretty much with everyone, yeah. So, chat, the common opinion right now is that Shiloh is a good decision, Tiger.
I told them that some Saurians are blessed with wings, and some people with natural gifts, while the less fortunate among us can only look on longingly as they seize
This
the
guy
skies.
is a sweet talker, honestly. I did a few regular tourist places. I got North Indian once. It was harder than pack for me, but it was interesting. Oh my god, you've been everywhere, girl. Sorry, I said girl, but I randomly. Citlali, on the other hand, isn't coming in. She's in jail. Oh yeah, cryo characters do not come out anymore. That seems like a good plan, Tiger. Maybe you're gonna get a little lucky, and then you don't need all the pulls for that. I honestly don't see a downside of you getting Shilin at the moment. Also, can I just say something? You opened up with I'm a new player, and then you were like, I have Arlet, Farina, Ryo. And I'm like, hello! That is amazing. You're pretty much set. You have some very, very powerful characters. I'm so jealous of you, Desiree.
But I also told them that progress can erase individual differences. Think of the tools humanity has made to fight back against wild beasts.
Ah.
And now we have put in place to even the playing field between the strong and the weak.
Citlali is a support for Hydro Pyro though, so she's not a typical cryo. Oh, here's hoping, Azza, because like otherwise, I mean, yeah, because Shenhe was a cryo supporting cryo, so you think that's gonna be different? My sweet summer child. No, I'm kidding. I think they actually like Citlali a lot. They might bring her back sooner than later.
I promised them that our research will be the new frontier of human progress. With our phlogiston wings.
Did you also tell them that you would have to abuse animals
to enjoy.
for that?
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share.
I'm all for a world where the skies are for all to share if it doesn't involve using animals to get there. But yeah, what I mean, yeah, that's just my opinion.
I only hope that when we finally achieve this goal, we'll be proud of me.
Okay, I wanna throw a guess out there, and based on this line only, it must be someone that is in a position of sensei. You know what I mean? So I hope it's not that, you know, that woman with gray hair that we've interacted before.
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. Yes, if only it were possible. We could respond faster. And so many tragedies could be prevented. But to Paul, what about the Saurians you're draining dry of
Thank you, me and Chaska, friends. I like this quest. I think I'm about to finish it. She'll get at least one rerun before 5.x ends. Maybe same patch as Mabuika though, just to mess with people again. Imagine, can you believe they actually put them together and I had to make a decision?
You're not sharing the sky. You're stealing it.
Tell him!
Bad move. I won't let you get away with it.
Chaska has a bad temper, chat. I like it.
I'm fine. Let's keep moving. I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Northern Europe would be pretty nice. We have a bunch of people here from the Northern Europe, right? Not right now, but I think we have a bunch. Swedish and Finnish. Am I missing? Do you think that if I use like the compass here. Oh, this is a domain, so it doesn't have any. My bad. I'm gonna put the food back again because very nice and sleepy. I'd stayed for the deal and it worked out for me. I missed Mav's weapon, but got Citlali instead. Then got Mav's a low pity with the fate point. With the purple one. Do you want to know? I actually have a whole, if you're feeling like it, I have a whole TikTok about my Babuika pulls. And if you go and watch them, then you'll understand why I'm crying most of my time on this game. But it didn't go very well, I have to be honest. Not at all. Didn't know how much now and deleted after a few days. My friend whom I've invited to play the game but refused to call me back to the game to show off his account, and I've been basically grinding the game since Arle Banner. So you are an OG but took a long break comeback character. I love that for you. Your friend ultimately influenced you to get addicted again to Genshin. Hi Luna Ray, welcome to the stream. I'm doing just fine. How are you doing? How is your day? Your Thursday, really? Chat, why is this Sorian not coming up? They're really hurt. Aww. I think it's the cold that makes it really cozy and comfy. Oddly enough. I don't know, it's just like the monocolor. Really that bad. The possible worst thing could have happened. I lost 50-50 on Monk Buika on a 75, so pity. And then I got her in hard pity. And then I went and lost on the weapon banner. I got Citlali weapon. And then I got her weapon at hard pity because I had put the fate point, so it wasn't too bad. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. And I was like farming for the longest time. Not an early pity in sight. Your phone, oh, my phone dinged. Thank you. It seems like she's doing better, chat. That's good. Desiree, we're part of that. Hello? Oh god! They're shooting at me! I don't think there was really need for me to shoot that bad, but it felt good. Happy to hear as well, honestly. I was kind of worried. Sorry, I don't know. I'm stuck to the ceiling and I cannot see what's happening. I'm supposed to be shooting. Why are they shooting, right? I'm supposed to be the one with the gun. This place is heavily guarded.
I can't believe he captured so many Kumas.
Have I missed any?
But right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the
I don't think
source.
I've missed any. On HSR, I missed 8 out of 10, 50-50. Is there such a thing there that you cannot lose more than 3 50-50 in a row, or is it just Genshin? You have no light cones on HSR. May your next pulls be early pity and always win the 50-50, friend. Back at me too, if you guys can just like reflect the blessing to me because I need it too. Oh.
Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
They fumbled with Natlan, this One Nation award. They could have made it so much darker. Honestly, I love how Natlan looks like now, but if we could have had, like in Sumeru, a place like, you know, the forest and then the desert, and then Natlan being like this very colorful, vibrant place, and also darkness and danger and death on the other side, I feel like they would have nailed it.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Yeah, where's Koya's baby? If they killed Koya's baby, I'm gonna trip. I'm gonna actually
Search
scream.
this area for now. If we still can't find Chime, we'll double back.
Okay. There's no capturing radiance there. There's only capturing, you know, depression.
Tosca, Traveler, come quick!
Oh god. And then even Koichi's death didn't affect me much because of how necessarily shiny things she wears on or whatever. It was really sad though.
What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
Just in case it gives any clues, let's read it. This guy likes the sound of his voice a lot.
Log number 428. We decided to restart the experiment.
See, I knew they weren't like
telling.
this kind of person that sort of betrayed us. They don't know. They don't know anything. They can't possibly know.
Obstacle to the success of the Phlogiston Wings project. Log number 436. Earlier today.
Okay, never mind.
Suggested using Kukasaurs as an intermediary to extract refined phlogiston. It's certainly feasible, but anyway, as long as our secret experiment succeeds, I'm sure won't bring it up again. Log number 443. We will conduct the experiment tomorrow.
Birthday surprise. Does this
Birthday
give me
coming up,
any
so
suggestion?
hopefully we'll have a birthday
Any
surprise
hints?
for her.
You didn't like the... You didn't like the Akon quest? I mean, I can see why you would think that it's a little bit underwhelming. For once, I enjoyed... Hello! Oh my goodness! Huge raid! Hey, Rayon! Thank you so much. The bread love you. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Thank you. One way, can we have a shout out for Rayon? Thank you. How was your stream? Genshin! What'd you do on Genshin today? Hey Godsword, welcome to the stream. Hello, happy Thursday. We're doing Chaska story quest. So if you haven't seen it, there might be some spoilers in here, so be careful. Ramen Impact? What a name. Absolutely slayed. Hello there. I hope you had a fantastic stream and thank you so much again for bringing your people here. I'm Nausicaa Gamer. I am a variety streamer. We play a lot of Genshin, but we also play other stuff. At the moment, we're doing a campaign of Baldur's Gate 3 on Sundays, and we also play some FPS pew-pews like Overwatch 2 and Apex Legends, which we're gonna play later. So hi, and thank you so much for the follow, Blibbean. Appreciate it. Thank you. And also a Rayon, because I'm going to absolutely follow Rayon back right now as we speak. One sec. I'm sorry, I don't want to be wrong, but I think I absolutely stalk you every single one of your TikToks. I might be wrong. There's somebody that looks exactly like you, and I literally have all her TikToks liked because it's amazing content of updates and builds. That is her? That is nuts! Girl, you're living in my For You page. Thank you so much for bringing your people here. I am humbled. Did some exploration and character review? That is cool.
Log number 444.
How's that work? Like somebody just gives you their account and you can review their stuff?
Huh? Why is this log empty?
That is amazing. Gamer Boy, thank you so much for telling me that. I love that you're like TikTok, YouTube, Insta, everywhere. I appreciate people who put, like creators that put themselves up there. I should do that more.
Results.
the review, and then they do Abyss in theater too. Oh my goodness, how'd you guys like the latest theater? What'd you guys think about it? I honestly did not have as much trouble as last times this time around. I wonder why. There's some elements that I'm definitely weaker on, but maybe not this time around. Thank you so much for the lurk and enjoy your lunch. I appreciate the support so much. I'll make sure to drop and stalk your Twitch as well, because, you know, I'm already doing that on TikTok. Don't block me, please. People give screenshot from Akasha. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. I live on the Akasha. I love it. I love using the Akasha to see where my characters are doing, how my characters are doing. Guys, make sure to go follow Rayon. Amazing content, and also her TikTok, possibly. I just love the short form content that is packed with information.
We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends,
Wait, what happened?
lovers, and children.
I feel like I missed an episode. Why are people dying? Gamer Boy, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome everybody. My only flex for Akasha is the Rudolph. I only have a top 1% Nuvula. That is nuts. Congratulations. Hi Sir Richard, how are you doing? Oh, TikTok is banned there? That is sad.
But we cannot stop now. We will keep their legacy alive and carry their dreams forward.
So the people that we're working with them died? But how?
As of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. Instead, we will focus all our efforts on phlogiston extraction from
So that's what happened. Everybody died, and he actually had like a breaking point and started extracting phlogiston directly from the live animals.
They are arrogant beasts.
Hey!
Whose existence in the wild serves no one but themselves. Their true
You're
worth
kidding,
lies
Chad.
in
This
the
guy is
sacrifice
awful.
For the sake of human progress.
They're just animals existing, you absolute twat.
To facilitate our operations, we will gradually move the airborne workshop closer to the Flower Feather clan, even as we continue to expand it.
I hate him so much, Chad. Ooh, oh my god, Farina DPS is actually C6. That makes sense, Gamer Boy. If there's one character that I want to see C6, it could be my Farina. The things that is that I like so many characters, Gamer Boy, that my primogens never stay in my wallet. They like I'm always want to pull for the next year. I just got Ryosley, so. I do not completely agree with that, Rudolph. I do believe that there's some good also in the app. As always, there's always going to be some bad as well, but TikTok has helped me through some really difficult times. Not only entertained me, but actually lifted my whole mood. But yeah, I agree. Both things can be true at the same time, in my opinion.
All this we do to create a world where the skies are for all of humanity to
Oh, fuck off. Can we all say in unison, fuck off?
All this we do to make T'Pol's
Desiree, I hate him.
reality.
Cucusaurs are just overgrown chickens, but I spat out water when you said taunt. Leave the Cucusar chimkin alone.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering has started over from 0, it kind of sounds like this is someone new. Does that mean that T'Pol's already...
I'm sorry, I actually missed it. So T'Pol's dead?
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook. It's from Puma.
Uh-oh.
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. My best bet is to send this letter to the Flower Feather clan. Your father is gravely
That's his mother, right?
Oh, I know we've had our differences in the past, but he is still your father. Won't you come and
She was upset that he didn't visit his father's funeral, but maybe T'Pol was already dead by then and couldn't attend?
I know you never liked him and cared even less for me. All you ever yearned for is the sky. And you're...
I'm doing alright, Sir Richard. Doing some questing. Have fun, Migo Heat, and sleep at 5 a.m. Where are you from, Sue Gamer Boy? Oh my god, it's so late. But thank you so much, and I appreciate you stopping by. I hope I can see your beautiful face again. They're very pretty red, right, Desiree? He doesn't really like her. No, I know, but this is T'Pol's mother.
But we'll still be waiting here for you if you do come back. This may be the last chance you'll get to see your father.
Well,
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom?
oh, it's not? Never mind.
Well, she did say he never called her mom, but...
My mom, in the terms of how they explained it to us. This quest is extremely dramatic. I like the red peacocks, honestly. They're just missing the huge tail.
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently, and this letter looks recent. By contrast, the writing in this notebook is old and faded.
Uh-oh. So yeah, that's a lot of
It looks like the real reason
inconsistencies.
T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself.
Exactly. So far we were doing pretty well trying to understand. Annie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. How are you doing? You don't find them appealing. What's your favorite Saurian then, Rudolph? Yeah, who's the real,
If we ask ourselves why this letter was sent to the Flower Feather clan, why T'Pol always yearned for the sky, and how he got his hands on a relic from the Cinder City,
we're in for
it all points to one answer.
yeah.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. He was born during my days as a wingless wanderer.
Oh.
His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days
Right?
in the valley and
That's
forest,
exactly the one that I was
singing
referring to,
songs.
by the way, chat.
Not
I
with
forgot her
this
name,
wingless
but
nobody.
that is nuts. And it's his mother?
But his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe.
Oh god.
We fought about it constantly, until the love we once had for each other was gone.
I saw your mob pulls, definitely painful. At least the Sitlali weapon was early. Did you manage to get mob's weapon with the fate point? Yes, and it was in pity. But just to tell you something, the Sitlali weapon was not early. If you see when I am checking for my pity, I was exactly 20 pulls away from getting the weapon. So the Sitlali weapon was in pity, and then I got with the fate point Mawika's weapon in pity too. So, yeah, that's a lot of pulls that I wasted. I enjoy my Mabuika a lot, but I'm wondering if it was worth it. The green ones, the one that resemble Kinich, right?
He started a new family with another traveler who was also looking to return home. And I went back to the Flower Feather clan
What a cheater!
alone.
Alba?
I mean, we did understand that it was Alpa. Good intuition, Nas.
I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child still harbored dreams of the skies. Can you imagine, Chaska? The joy and surprise I felt when he showed up
And
at
then
my
he
door,
sucked.
asking to join the flying trials. Or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth, rather than relying on my position as elder. And then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Kukusaurs and became wingless, just as I had after my injury.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Damn, Chaska is no chill, by the way. Yeah, Asa, I don't know if it's visible from... I had so much... The video that you're watching, I don't know why, but TikTok muted me. It was probably because I had like music going on in the background, so I had to put a random music on it, but you cannot hear my voice anymore. But I think you can see before I actually got the weapon. Let's see. I was at some, like, very ahead in the pages. Yeah, I wish it was 7 pity. That I wouldn't have been that mad, honestly. 7 pity is literally 0 pity to me. I could go for more dragons, same. What's a caring mama? Okay, agree to disagree. Farina killed me on her release. I've saved up for C2 and she demanded a ton of pulls. My worst Genshin pulls ever. It's not a good time for now to say that I have C2 Farina, right? I feel like might not be the best time.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chaska. I'm not here for a fight. I just want to talk.
Talk?
Isn't that your preferred way to resolve things?
Is she being sarcastic? Because I know that Chaska is really a hot-headed person, so... Oh god, I hope you don't, Desiree. You checked pity? I didn't notice the pages were that far ahead. Sorry, Asa. I love that you were like, at least it was... And I'm like, no. Wrong.
I trust you've learned to Paul's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for all of humanity to share.
He can go himself.
If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to lose their wings again. Our aerial prowess will be greater than ever before. War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi is a tragedy that need never be repeated.
She did not mention her sister to her. Do you understand that half of her family is also Kyukyusor? So I don't know, like, she's obviously struggling here. Oh yeah, absolutely, Desiree.
So tell me, Chaska, do you really wish to see the phlogiston wings forever grounded and gathering dust?
Yes.
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
Yes.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was a necessary measher.
She's the one that she's been spreading rumors about the Kyukyusor attacking humans for no reason. Get her, Koya!
Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not.
This girl, she's actually deranged.
For the greater good. And the child would come to understand this in due course. The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. We will never progress as a tribe if we cling to the scraps the Kukusaurs offer us.
So you would sacrifice somebody's child to save the dreams of your own? Okay.
Once the people have embraced the phlogiston wings, they will never look back. Even if they learn how...
This red bird, Sir Richard, they're extracting, you know, the phlogiston from them to craft these wings, but doing so, you actually kill them. I really don't like Faresa. I'm so sorry, Rudolph. But yes, I'm pulling for Janssen. I also tried for Arle C1 and did not get it early, so I stopped just short of pity. I want Janssen. Lurk for lunch. Enjoy. Thank you so much for the lurk.
They will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few Kukusaurs is a small price to pay for our dominion over the skies. But this I had not anticipated. I barely had the chance to introduce the phlogiston wings to the tribe before you found this place.
Fuck this.
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, it can still be salvaged. Chaska, traveler, you are the hope of humanity. I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods, but know that my love for humanity and for Natlan is genuine.
Sure.
You know me, Chaska. And you know that I've always treated everyone in the Flower Feather clan as my own children.
Except the Kukusaurus.
As fellow humans. Surely you can understand my perspective.
You wish.
Ulpa, Natland doesn't belong to humans alone. And truthfully, neither do I. How many times has the Abyss invaded Natland now? And yet despite how much stronger it is than us, Natland still stands as a nation of humans.
Thank you,
and
Rudolph.
Peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. Because social
She was
bonds
scheming the
hold
whole time.
civilization together. Weren't you the one that taught me that? And yet you would break the bond we share with our Saurian companions to take more power for ourselves? That's as stupid as hacking your own arm off to use it as a club.
Damn.
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct. How could they possibly understand human social bonds?
You have somebody that has been, you know, raised by Kukusaur right in front of you, but...
How did someone like her ever become a writer?
Clearly she had them fooled too.
You overestimate them. They bow to the strong and shun the weak. That's all there is to it. They never gave Tepal a second glance when he was at his lowest, nor me when I returned injured from the Cinder City. It's all about survival of the fittest for them.
Is it that bad though for animals?
They obeyed me once I proved myself stronger than them. But the moment it serves them better, they'll abandon me in a heartbeat.
You're wrong, Ulpa. They only reject the wingless because they don't want to fly anyone to their death.
Okay, that makes much more sense. Hi, Aski, how are you doing?
Chaska, I will promise you this.
This is
Only
awful.
the unruliest wild Kukusaurs will be used for
Fuck
phlogiston
you,
extraction.
girl. Like, no.
The ones who have nothing else to offer to humanity.
Get her!
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild Kukusaurs who don't think that idea is gonna fly. Namely my mom, my sister, and me. And the others? To us, they're friends, family, even children. So if you want to put any of
I'm
them
ready to
in your
fight
cages,
some beach.
you're gonna have to go through us.
Is that right? I knew you might be difficult to convince. Maybe this will change your mind.
She's going to bring Koya's child, right? Yeah. Child, that's a baby. No! Not the tiny, high-pitched ones.
Chime!
What's happening?
Ulpa!
Careful. Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no, that's one of the extraction cages!
He's a baby!
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest warrior and our most powerful ally aren't there to stop it.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutota and his supporters?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot stand in the way of progress forever. It is not the move I wish to make, but I'm afraid you and your friends force my hand. And since you insist on imposing me too, I have no choice but to keep you here until the dust has settled.
Does she know that we are...
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk. You never intended to negotiate.
Yeah.
You just wanted to stall us.
No, Chaska. I genuinely hoped I could win you over.
I actually, like, I could perceive her voice to be so grating, just me, chat.
You are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your weapons, and I promise you that no harm will come to this young Saurian. I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so, while my people consolidate their power. Then, I will give her back to you, and you'll be free to leave.
Do you really think the Pyro Archon is gonna let you get away with a coup?
As long as the majority supports our vision. Even the Pyro Archon cannot meddle in our
She's a
internal
little
affairs.
obnoxious. Oh yeah, Rudolph, just a little bit. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's just a little too much caps can be a little distracting in chat, but it's just a general rule. Don't worry about it.
Your vision is deranged, and the Flower Feather Clan will never support it.
But I completely get your enthusiasm about the Kikusaur. The tiny Kikusaur, they sound cute, so you like the tiny Kikusaur, just not the adult ones.
You sure about that? Then wait here and see.
What do we do? Even if the whole tribe fights back, Mutota's in grave danger.
What are we gonna do, chat? I don't know.
Stop delaying the inevitable. Drop your weapons and get into the cages now.
I'ma slap her, chat.
She's still holding Chime hostage. Is there really no other way?
Oh, if Koya is going to sacrifice herself, I'm gonna cry. No, Chan, no. I can't. Everything, but not the animals. You don't understand. Tainari's story quest absolutely broke my heart. Yo, the child is like, do it, Mom. What are they talking about? What is happening? I don't understand. What is her? What do you mean a burden? I'm gonna cry, child. I'm gonna cry.
Huh? What are you yapping about? Stand down. Drop your weapons now. This instant.
I'm gonna cry. God damn it, what happened?
No! The relic!
She absolutely got jumped. What happens now? Child. Oh.
Everyone hold his. Eat this!
A moment, please.
Let's fly. Give up, Alpa. We're negotiating my way down, and this ain't your strong suit.
Hey, something's up with this relic!
Absolutely nailed it. The power of friendship runs deep here. They finally let us smack her a little bit because she was annoying. The relic has become unstable like last time and everything is on fire. That's not good.
No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
A lot of Saurians are still trapped in here.
Why? We stabilized the relic.
We stabilized the relic. It doesn't look like it's stabilized. Does it look stabilized to you, chat?
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. If we don't think of something fast, this whole workshop is gonna fall
Watch
apart.
Kuya actually bring it up in the air and die.
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe.
Just knock it off with a baseball bat. Leave the workshop to me, you deal with the relic. If we don't solve this problem at the source, this whole place will come crashing down. Okay. Chat, I want to finish this quest, but... oh! She threw it.
It's too powerful.
Oh.
This ain't a toy like last time. I don't think I can just throw it aside.
No, don't you dare.
But we need to get it far away before it explodes. Then the tribe will be safe, and so will this workshop. Koya, remember when we were kids? Come on, let's take this thing high up into the sky.
You're gonna both fly?
Don't worry, I know I can get rid of it before it explodes. We're talking some surface wounds at most. All I need is for you to catch me at the end. Just like old times.
Seems like they have a plan.
I can't hold it back anymore. We have to go.
Don't be insane.
Yo, can you stop?
What are you...
What's happening?
You're a fool, Chaska. Why would you choose such a risky solution?
Oh, now she cares about us.
We cannot entrust the safety of our tribe to this wild Saurian.
Never mind, she's back to being racist.
I'm the fool. You really think you can stand a better chance than me?
Okay. We lost her?
Sure. It may be asking too much for an ex-winglish to escape the blast radius in time. fire a safe distance away.
We're wasting
Even if it's the last
time.
thing I do.
Okay. Up she goes.
Here. This should be high enough to save the clan.
Oh wow, they're chasing her.
You
Jeez.
don't get to die a hero today.
Exactly. It, like, she's fixing a problem she caused, and the ball, guys. Okay, 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 okay. Grab it. Wow. Uh-oh. Goodbye. No way. No, 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 no. Chat. Was that Koya? Koya? I knew it. Everybody's sacrificing each other, basically. For each other. Is she okay? Please be okay. You, like, don't do this to me. There you go. She's injured.
Koya, are you hurt? Let me take a look at you. What do you mean I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch me on your back? Why did you try to shield me from the blast?
I'm so sad.
Accident? Yeah, right. Seriously, you're as stubborn as ever.
Can we beat her up?
How are things looking here?
Everything is fine, chat. Yeah, that was really cool. The fact that she shielded her, Rudolph. That's a little DIY. Yep.
I think that's putting it mildly.
Yeah, so Richard, the problem is that, as Chaska said, they were like, you don't get to die a hero today because she literally caused all this to happen. And then she was gonna die to save the tribe. And also, by letting her do that, she wanted to do that because she didn't trust that a Kyukusor could be so empathetic to work with humans, you know? She called them wild beasts. I hope I covered
I
everything.
know you won. Again.
Somebody free this poor baby! Koya is actually injured. She doesn't have to do this.
Be honest. Do you still think Kukasaurs can't form bonds?
Beat her up!
Mom, I'll figure out the refinement problem. I'll find a way. You don't need to worry about it. I just need some more time. That's all I ask. Please just trust me. Just this once.
It's not our fault your son was an idiot. I just said that. I'm sorry. I like the animations at the end of every story quest, Rudolph. Alright, is he scolding her?
The Flower Feather clan yield to the strong. And it's up to the winners to define what strength means. So it looks like it's my turn to yield.
No, Cha, she's going to jail. I don't care. Yeah, Koya's not doing
Koya!
Koya! If she doesn't stop flapping around, I swear to God. Somebody get a vet! Aoife, where you at? Yeah, if she dies, she go down as a hero. I just think it's silly. That is true.
So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes, for the 10,000th time, I'm sure. The blast barely touched her.
Oh.
The reason she fainted was old injuries playing up, compounded by overexertion in recent days. The moment she finally relaxed,
She's
all the
just
built-up
tired,
stress
Cha. Everything
finally
is
caught up
fine.
with her. Anyway, now you know how we feel when you go off risking life and limb. Your
That's
mother and
her
I
dad,
would
right? Adoptive
appreciate
dad?
it if you
Yep.
lived less dangerously. You know she wrote to me from the Masters of the Nightwind, just to scold me for not doing enough to keep an eye on you.
Oh my God, Tepe, you just opened up some memories.
If she wasn't so busy with work, you can bet she'd come back here and chew us both out in person.
I'll find an opportunity to apologize to her. I promise.
You'd better. No more avoiding us, okay?
Got it.
She just got scolded.
You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. What are we gonna do with her, Even after everything that's happened, she still hasn't figured out how to start the
Thank you so
conversation
much,
with
Rudolph,
you.
for stopping by. I hope to see you soon. And enjoy your night and your sleep.
She keeps saying, I don't think Koya has forgiven me yet. But if you ask me, she's the one who's scared to open up and have an honest conversation.
Koya, have you forgiven
For
her?
all her confidence, she's a very sensitive soul underneath.
Who are you talking to, old man?
As a peacemaker, she of all people would know how to reconcile with her family after a falling out. She must have been a handful growing up.
Oh, he's talking to Koya,
Thank you
sorry.
for being there for her. And of course, thank you for keeping her safe.
That's
when you were
adorable,
up there
chat.
in the sky.
Absolutely adorable. First they complain that we look at the wine, and then they tell us not to get dehydrated. Wait.
Uncle Cusco, we're here.
What were we talking about just now?
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go chasing danger with Chaska ever again.
Cusco, I understand how you must feel. But it's all thanks to Koya and Chaska's efforts that the airborne workshop
Everybody
didn't
in
come
this
crashing down on our
tribe
heads.
looks so cool.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask. They didn't hurt you while we were gone, did they?
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, I was out coaching Koyer and Junan. The two of them were a huge help. They took care of things while I
Nice.
went around rallying the resistance. And as it turns out, not all of the wingless want to see our dear Saurian friends replaced with phlogiston power gizmos.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry you got mixed up in this, by the way. We should have caught on to Alpa's scheme sooner. We could have saved so many Kukasaurs from getting hurt.
Hopefully no Kukusaur had to die for this, chat. Yeah, so much family stuff.
Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled. We've just left one small, harmless part intact. And we purposed it as a jail for Alpa and her cronies.
Chat, before I switch off game, I'm going to open up that one poll that we were talking about so that you guys can decide what game. I completely forgot that we had this, so I'm gonna try and do a poll with the Twitch app instead of the bot. Let's see how that works out. Maybe it's better, maybe it's worse. Okay, I'm gonna make it last 5 minutes. Alright, do you guys see anything special? Or, like, do you guys have a way to vote? Alcatraz!
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
Time to get the taste of their own medicine.
So, it looks like there's just one less conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker, you're up.
I said I had to wait until things had blown over, didn't I? And now they have.
Just make
I
peace.
still have no idea what to say. Koya, I just want to say, I'm sorry for how things went down back then.
There's nothing to be sorry about. Humans or Saurian, we all grew up and formed new bonds with new family and friends. And now come to understand what you chose to see among the humans.
Huh? Does this mean you're not mad at me anymore?
That's right.
There's that family likeness coming through again.
Zip it, Paimon.
But that day, when we ran into each other.
I admit I was angry in that moment. I thought you were their accomplice.
So then, when did you finally make your peace with it?
Oh my goodness, he's adorable. Arvin, thank you so much for the follow. Hi. I'm not really into another tonight, but enjoy. Another what? Sorry. Message popped up on top of my chat window. Okay, are you guys able to vote in it?
Oh, it's Chime and Chifu. They're here too.
This is adorable. Cute family is cute. Oh, look, Kiki. It's doing so good. All is well. Wait, how do you usually close off stories? I forgot how you say. What's the saying? Yay! Why is my Bryosley always on the brink of death? My man likes to risk life. The poses are adorable. Oh, another game, gotcha. Don't worry about it. That makes complete sense. I have lots of people that enjoy some of the game that I play, not all of the games that I play. Eventually, my plan is to conquer you guys with my astonishing personality. Oh, nice. I unlocked something here. Chaska's quest. My chronicle. I don't think there's any other tribe quests that I'm missing. I did all the tribe quests, which is super cool. I think I'm completely done with that. Runway, are you guys able to... Yeah, make sure to vote in the poll so that we know what game to play, chat. And do you guys think there's going to be like some sort of like message when it finishes? Yeah, I'm max level on the tribe reputation. See? Everything. We're just missing the one from Yansan. Is that Master of the Plenty? I forgot the name. But yes, we are about to switch off game. We did so much today, content-wise. Absolutely cool. I saw these polls on other streams. Gotcha, thank you. Maybe we start using these. I think they're more like visually out there, so it's easier for you guys to know that there's a poll going on. Maybe it doesn't change much, but... Okay. We still have a whole minute to go, so... You guys get to see a little bit of game before I log off. Oh yeah, I also wanted to craft more of these to find the Pyroculus because I'm nowhere near to be done. Craft a bunch. They're getting kind of rare to find. And also, the Tablet of Toma is something that I need to look to level. Some people have them to the maximum, right? I'm currently sitting on level 30. But I think they're going to expand it soon, somebody said. Yes. We could always do better. Always do better. I think because I have a whole area here that I haven't unlocked yet. I do have a quest, so we will be doing that next. And then a new area is coming to Genshin, so... Is C0, C1 Pyro Traveler any good? I don't have that many tribe quests done. I can check it out for you. I do have it. I don't know if it's... Actually, now I can probably go level it up to the max. A little bit of a spoilers ahead, so... close your eyes if you don't want the spoilers. It feels annoying to equip it just for that boss, but I do want constant Lanyan, etc. So, I'm not using my Traveler any other... this is not it. Any other way, so... I'm using it on Pyro. But I can see why that would be kind of annoying to... Kind of annoying. To having to switch every time, chat. This is still sad. Anyway. Oh, the active character needs to be the Traveler. Holy. Do you need all the cons? I'm actually gonna have to read them to you because I have no clue. And I don't remember whatsoever. I can read the C1 to you so that you can find which one is best for you. The first one says, while Blazing Threshold or Scorching Threshold are active, so her skill, the current active character deals 6% increased damage. If said character is in the Night Soul Blessed state, they will deal an additional 9% damage, which is pretty neato, if you ask me. It's a good con. Sazid, I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. How are you doing? I honestly don't do character reviews because I don't think that I'm such an expert. But maybe we should start them. I am on European server, by the way, so just to tell you. I think I can get... yes. We're still missing one. Sorry, for some reason I thought that this thing you could get after finishing the quest, but apparently you get it by just leveling the reputation, so... we have to wait for Janssen Tribe to get this one. Anyway. Yes, I'm sorry, Sazid. But still, appreciate you stopping by. I think I have C1 and that's it. Do you wanna see the other ones, Desiree? You can read them really quickly. This one says, when opposing the... sorry, my bad. Within 12 seconds of using the skill, Flow Fire Blade, after nearby party members trigger a pyro-related reaction or an opponent, the traveler will regain the Night Soul points. So I guess it lasts a little longer. Each use of Flow Fire Blade will restore at most 28 max. And then this is just the level. This says, after using the burst, the traveler gains 20% pyro damage bonus, just personal damage. The level again, and then I don't have this one yet. I wonder if this one is going to be really good though. Because it's the last one and I don't have it yet. Oh, sorry, Desiree, I'm stupid. I feel like with them it was a little better, but honestly it's still pretty doable. I like the Pyro Traveler a lot. If you don't use Mabuika, I mean, you can also use Mabuika in a similar way, but yeah, considering that my Mabuika has her own party, I really appreciate having the Traveler. Together with Dendro, it's the only ones that I'm using. You don't have Mabuika, so honestly... do you, like, if you have your Dendro Traveler leveled up, the only thing that you need to do is just get her a set of the Cinder artifacts and then she's good to go. You can level up her talents a little bit, but it's not that important, I think. I use her as a support, but she can do some damage, honestly. You should be fine, though, with all of those Natlan characters. But I also have heard that Pyro Traveler is good for Moalani. If you don't have Mabuika, what do you do? Mabuika is amazing, I agree. Alright, can I see the results? The poll is done, right, chat? I can max the Nightwind Tribe next week. Yeah. I'm just missing one as well, Banana, so I'm really excited. Because I think that must be the most important, the C6, right? Alright, view results. Apex Legends, right? Can you guys also see it? The Apex. The bike is chef's kiss. Alright, chat, we're gonna be playing some Apex, so... for all the people that enjoy mostly Genshin Impact content, we will be back with some Genshin on Sunday, so I would love to see you guys again. If you want to just, stay and enjoy the rest of the stream, I also would love that. We're going to be doing some competitive gaming on Apex, so it's going to be quite intense. If you guys have a funny title for Apex, I would love it. Thank you very much. And we're going. Let me know if you guys can see that I switched game and title. C6 will come with Collective Plenty in 5.5 very soon as a cane. Also, I hope you had a nice lunch. I don't love charge attack every minute generally either way, but enjoy. Charge attack every minute generally? I don't think I'm following. Sorry, Desiree. I'm having a brain fart. Haven't seen Apex. Do you also play Apex, or you just enjoy watching other people play Banana? We're literally going to play Apex. I'm gonna check my family to see if there's some. Oh my god. My family loves to do spoken messages. I don't know how to say that in English, like vocal, on WhatsApp, and I cannot read them and hear them right now because but it seems like they send her home and she's going to see her her primary doctor about it. The title and game change. I would like to try her with Mualani, but not gonna save indefinitely just for her. Honestly, Desiree, though, you said that you already have your Dendro Traveler. It's not much investment because you probably already have her at max level. You just depends on what kind of weapon do you have on her, but I've been able to use her without much investment, just a little bit on the talents, and I already had a good set of artifacts for her. But honestly, leveling her talents and her artifacts, it's not gonna give much boost to your team. You only need her for pyro application and the activation of her Cinder Natlan set. So, you could play her like back in the day when we used to play Kachina, not leveled that much. Shute, oh my god, how is he doing? Guys, by the way, I am currently doing stuff that I cannot, it says processing and compiling shaders, so that's why I'm waiting. I promise. Okay, you have to get another set of Cinder. I don't know how, but I almost have like too many Cinder. Too many Cinders. I don't know why, but I'm trying to get the other set for my Natlan DPSs. I always end up getting goated pieces on that one. I do hold charge attack with Mav because of my Farina composition supports, and because I feel like doing normal attacks is a little bit too fast for me to trigger Bob. Or plus, if I use her, sometimes I use her with Yelan, so I have to use normal attack. But I have Farina and I do charge attack. I think that's how you're supposed to do it, but. What's the latest legend? I have no clue. Sir Richard, what's the latest legend? I don't know if Sir Richard is still here. Lately, they have been adding maps, I think, rather than legends, but as soon as I get into the game, Banana, how long is this? White on white screen is really not a smart move. Then so insecure, doesn't matter anymore. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. Why is it taking so long? Think Asgi means he hasn't updated Apex since he left with Shoot It, which is like a couple of years ago, I think. After getting his master's degree in sports science in 2022, he began working as a high school gym teacher. Hello? That is huge. Hello, Gio. Are you planning to play Overwatch soon? I saw the collab. We could try to play some on Sunday. I saw the collab and I saw that now during the Overwatch collab, they also have Mercy in the pack. And I'm unhappy about it because I don't want to spend money, but she looks amazing. They're back. The Seraphim is back. Yeah, but we were choosing between Overwatch and Apex today. So yes, we still play Overwatch. Love it very much. Oh yeah, Alter. Yes, Banana. Alter. I'll show it to you. She's actually a super fun character. I wish I would understand why it's taking so long for me to get into the game, but I don't have any answer for you. Depending on Hydra Cry application, 2 or 3 spins, then CA or just release for her finisher move can give more Babe Smelt and higher damage. Interesting. 2 or 3 spins, then a charged attack. Got it. Isn't the spins though the charge attack? Am I getting confused here? Conduit is one of my favorite legend, Banana. Yeah, but I think somebody else came after that. Not a CA, a dash. Oh, okay. Okay. I need to check that out. That seems important, Aza. Not that I've had any problem clearing with Mabuika, but you never, you can always do better. There you go. Okay, they just want my money. Yeah, this is Alter. Well, this is not her skin. What's happening? Why are the textures not loading? Okay, there you go. This is the latest one, Banana. Did you hold the button down to make a spin? Yeah. I think he meant dash. I miss my Loba and her cheeks. One sec. Textures-less cheek? Anyone? Vareza is a charge attack like every 3rd move. That is more than enough for me. Are you gonna pull for Vareza then? What's happening with the shaders chat? Sergeant, if you want to join, we can play. There you go, booty loaded. Ayo. I'm gonna get into the Discord so we can do some ranked. You're the best, love you. Listen, I'll show you Loba's booty any day, every day. Also because I want to be there when that happens. We can play some Loba. Mabuika's damage is so high, playing optimal rotation is only for certain things. Yeah, I agree. The tower event, how good did you do there? I didn't do too bad. Do you guys remember how much I did? I think it was 107. Not sure. But yeah, Mabuika really thrived. Really thrived in that event. How to say goodbye. I really hate Varesa's. I'm sorry. I don't want to pull. She's gonna be meta, isn't she? No textures. Is it just a me problem, the textures, or I don't know. Hopefully it's not gonna be like that in game. Shaders still combining. I don't dislike the animations. I just don't like the design, and I think it's a little bit on the nose. The design and the lore behind her, but yeah. Is ASCII requesting a hero? Should I play Wraith? Okay, I'll do it. It might be a me problem, Asa. Or maybe because I haven't opened the game in a bit. Spinning hard drives. There's some things about her I find quirky, but I struggled more with Citlali before, and I'm getting used to her by now. Oh my god, I also was I'm sorry. I'm a whining impact today, but I also have... I'm a little sad about Citlali, but yeah, I got over it too. I just think she could have been such more badass rather than the waifu treatment that they gave her, but just me, maybe. Honestly, yeah, as long as you got to 100, Asa, that's just fine. But holy shit, you did that with 70, 80. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, as long as you get the little name card, we're fine. Okay, so I do Wraith, apparently. Yikes, thanks, Azgi, I hate it. I'm bold.
Nothing surprises me.
I think so, Richard, yeah. The DVD Wraith. Oh my god. You said the D word.
Introducing your champion.
Yeah, I'm like that too, Desiree. Sometimes, like for example, now with Ryo, you could argue the fact that
I'm the jump master. This time.
right now he wasn't necessarily meta pull because you know he's pretty good, but not the best. And I don't care because I just I love him so much. I had to skip him the first time around because of Neuvillette and because he was, you know, right after Neuvi, I think, and then he never came back. But I wanted him, so I got him. Like the L-Star, not meta. Let's go Caustic. Is that a request? You gotta have to request characters. Banana. Do you know how with the points? Ew, what a Sentinel and Eva chat. I'm coming. Coming to get your ass.
Careful. Opening this hole.
Exactly, Desiree. As long as you can clear content, I'm all for it. I was lucky with the fact that the characters that I enjoy are actually pretty good too, so. I know. Ooh, there's a good weapon here. Enhancing R99.
Attention. Bow harvesters are online.
Our friend is gone. What weapons are in the crafting now? The crafting station? I don't think crafting station has any weapons anymore. I forgot how it works.
Anyone fastest blue here?
You don't understand. It's also been a while for me, Banana. Do we want to go like a little dirty? My aim might be off a little bit, but let me know if you see any heavy ammo.
Itching to use this ultimate, amigos.
Good. We're inside.
Thank you.
I could use that.
I forgot that I'm Wraith, chat, so. Oh my god, you're the very rare thank you. Rare owner of a Shenhe. Remember when Shenhe came out and then disappeared?
Oh, care package, sweet.
It's an octane, what do you expect? You are exactly right. I don't expect much from octanes, honestly.
Yes. Must go fast.
Look, I don't know if you can read what he wrote in chat, Banana, so that'll tell you.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
They only have one thing in mind. Push.
Yes.
You use her to buff a non-cryo DPS? What the fuck? That's amazing, Desiree. Like, that's nuts, actually. You gave like a whole new meaning to I play what I want, okay?
It's go time.
I think we're pushing.
Let's go over here.
Yeah, bitch, we are right behind.
Contact with hostile.
I think I saw somebody there.
Hostile right there.
Well, she's very low. Oh, she's teleporting.
Throwing thermite.
We could push. Yeah, I think he's okay.
Recharging my shields. 1 second, we got this.
Must go faster. Taking fire. Crack the back door.
I'm gonna try and make a portal because I think they're coming onto us. But we might die, right? You guys are actually all dead anyway.
Portal placed.
Well, that's what pushing does to you.
Need to recharge my shields.
Can I craft you guys even though I'm not
Healing up.
Surrender?
Eyes are
Even though
open
I'm
now.
not support?
Better patch myself up. I'm pretty hurt.
Don't go back. He has a lot to say, bro. So Richard, are you in the Discord? I don't hear you. Push. Oh, you wrote in chat. Okay, okay, you can. I'm going back. But I cannot hear you, to be fair.
Got our squad mates dinner.
I'm gonna try and
Made it
get
to
you
the next
guys
level,
back.
one upgrade at a time. Half the squad's gone. I got this.
They're telling you something rational for once. Exactly. They said do not. There's 3 teams there. Did he know that there was 3 teams before we died?
Healing up. Eyes are open now.
I need to upgrade, but I don't know.
I'm bored here. Just spotted someone out there.
This upgrade should help.
I don't see anyone.
I spotted an enemy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's got a kick.
I actually don't want them to push. That's why I'm shooting, but I missed. So now they might be compelled to come here since I am shitty at shooting.
Enemies nearby.
Don't worry. Enemy nearby. Enemy nearby.
Not for long,
From
pal.
another squad. Just topping off my shields.
Charging on my shield.
Rafe said enemy nearby.
Yo,
Enemy over there.
faster, faster,
Enemy
faster.
spotted.
Okay.
It's a sniper. Target spotted.
It's a sniper! There's people everywhere. I just want everybody to know that we're dying.
They've laid traps.
Traps up on another squad.
Oh my god, he's one. Please, do something.
Covered over here.
We're all dead, boys.
An arc star.
I don't know how he's alive. There you go.
There it is. The final
Sad.
evidence that you are not special.
Over here, over there. That's exactly how I do my communication, Desiree, and you just call me out. Rightfully so. Sometimes I'm like, there. Where are they? Sometimes I forget to ping. Sag. Yo, that caustic, I didn't think so, because I think he was reloading, but he still shredded me, so. Never mind. Azzy, I'm sorry, I derped out on Wraith. Bakery? What does that mean on Apex though? Who's the baker here? I hear people do that all the time. Yes, because when you are in the heat of the moment, Desiree, it's really hard to put words into... No, sorry. Thoughts into words. See? Yes, exactly. How is my Tamagotchi baby doing? I think I need to play with him a little bit. Oh my god! I changed just in time. Oh my god! I didn't even know that you wanted Loba, Banana. I picked her randomly. Great minds, things alike, and also, you know, great booties, obviously. He's such a cute little alien, or bug, as Monster says. We don't know. We don't know. All I'll say is the mention of a bakery is really...
Just close your eyes and lean in.
Because basically this character from Genshin, Daniel, has a really nice booty. Also referred as to cake. So now anybody that has a little cake is a bakery.
Follow me.
I think you know that though. Just explaining for everybody else, I think. I love because I think I saw the voice actor of Ryosley also mention his cake. So it's a universal experience. There's a target. I'm so dead, it's not even funny. Okay. How did this go through you guys then? Makes no sense. I have to be honest.